This video will show you how to make animations using translation. So, the first thing I'm going to try and do, or rather the aim of this, is to create a shape that you can move around the screen. So, what I'd like to do, just as a demo, I'd like to try and make a square move around a circle. And this might be the first thing you try and do. You might create yourself your circle and say, okay, I'm going to join my square to it by merging it. This is something you'll have done in a previous video. And then, if you animate the square, it should move around the circle. But you can see that doesn't work. It's a sad state of affairs. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to show you a way to do it using translation. So, I'm going to create a square using translation. So translation is where you move a shape around left or right, up or down, without rotating. I'm going to start with this point here. And this point I'm going to translate it using the transform menu. And when you translate, it's a lot easier to do it with rectangular coordinates, and that means you've got your horizontal and your vertical distances. So I'm going to move it 1 horizontally and 0 up, and you can see that it's just going to move 1 along, 0 up. Translate that. And now I'm going to translate that down. So it's going to move horizontally 0 and vertically 1. So it's going to there. I'm going to make it down, so that's obviously -1. There we go. And then finally, we're going to move this one back to here. So transform, translate, and this time it's -1 along and 0 up. Now, it's very important you remember where your original point is. So this one here. So I'm just going to change the colour of that one, because if I lose the original one, it's going to make my life a lot harder. Now, this is my original point. The word for it is the image, the object. And all of these are translations. These are all images of it. So when I move this one, all the other three are going to move with it, like that. So now I've got my points. I can join them up. So, and there's my square, and now I'm going to attach it to the circle by merging. Now, I must use the original point. If you try and use a different point, it won't work. So make sure you've got the original point, merge the point to circle, and then display animate point. And you have got a square moving in a circle. Now, see what else you can use your imagination to come up with. Maybe you could have a merry-go-round with chairs on it. Who knows what you could make up with this.